Hi everybody, Jessie here from jessiebanks.com and welcome back to another video. So today I have for you the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. Our Save the YouTuber hop was put together in order to help out many crafters that are affected by the new YouTube rules that require a number of views and a minimum number of subscribers in order to keep your monetization. Some of the biggest names in the industry along with some companies have come together to help those in need and to bring you, the audience, some amazing new tutorials from artists that you may have never seen before. After you're finished watching my video, I hope you enjoy it and you'll subscribe and stick around and check out some of my other videos, but also that you can click the link in the description box down below, or if you're on your computer, I will put it in the eye up on top here to check out the next person in the hop. The more videos you watch and comment on, the better your chances are to win one of over 120 prizes. Isn't that awesome? That's so cool. I know on my channel, we are giving away a $25 gift card for Simon Says Stamp, as well as 2 Catherine Pooler inks. I do believe the ink pads you have to be in the United States to win, but I mean a $25 gift card from Simon Says Stamp, they take a bunch of my money as it is. I love that store. So for today's video, I put something together with one of my favorite mediums. If you've watched my channel at all, you know I have a love affair with watercolors. I do lots of colored pencil and lots of Copics and lots of distress inks and things, but watercolors really are my first love and I absolutely adore this medium. So I pulled out a couple of Altenew stamp sets here. I have let me grab them because the Bamboo Roses as well as the Blooming Bouquet. Sorry for that noise. I just used the sentiment from the Blooming Bouquet, and all of the flowers are coming from the Bamboo Roses set. So I have Stupendous white embossing powder and some Versamark ink, and I'm stamping those, and I'm just letting the embossing powder on. I'm not embossing it at the moment. So I put some of those flowers on, and now I'm coming in with the Hello stamp from the Blooming Bouquet. I don't know why I can't say that today. Par for the course. From the Blooming Bouquet set, and I'm stamping that in Versamark Onyx Black ink, or VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Now that doesn't stamp very well because I am using Arch's 140-pound cold press watercolor paper, so it does have quite a bit of texture to it, but I will go through at the end with a Japanese, I think it's an India ink pen, I can't remember from when I bought it, and I do not read the language that is written on the pen, but I love it because it's a real brush nib. But I will go through with that after and retrace over the stamped line just to make it really nice and vivid and black. So I'm just going to continue stamping out all of these guys here, and then we're going to emboss them when we get to the end. On the Hello there, I am taking my just a craft brush. It's what I use for this all the time. It's just to wipe off excess embossing powder off of the Hello because it is sticking to that Onyx Black. So now I'm plugging in my heat gun, and I'm going to let it warm up for a good, like this was 30 seconds or so. I let it heat up until it was nice and hot, and then we're going to go around and emboss all of these roses here. So it takes a little bit of time just to get that cotton paper nice and hot so that it will emboss it, because it's kind of got to warm everything up in order to do it. And as soon as that embossing powder turns shiny, I move the heat gun away from it onto a different area. I don't want to over emboss it, I just want it nice and shiny. So now I've taped it down to, this is a cutting board. I bought it at Canadian Tire. It's a Henkel one. It was on sale. It works great. It's nice and big. I love it. But I've used some blue painter's tape to tape that down. I don't know where you guys can buy that. I paint houses, like residential and commercial property, for a living, so I just take it out of the work van when I run out. But I'm assuming you can get it at like any paint store. Walmart probably carries it, places like that. So you can definitely pick that up wherever. I did cut out where I had the paints that I'm using shown. I do show them later on at the end because I didn't use a couple of the, or quite a few of the colors I showed. I really limited it back, the palette. But I'm starting off, this is Prussian Blue Green shade. So I'm starting off by laying that in. Now this is Mayan Manganese. Oh, pardon that noise, I apologize. Mayan Blue Genuine. So this is a Primatech color, so it is a genuine color. I do find mine is pretty thick. Now it could simply be because the tube has been sitting around, but it re-wets perfectly fine. It just took a little bit more work and a little bit more water to get that flowing. So I'm going to drop some of that in just to give it a little bit more depth in the background and some differences. I contemplated leaving the card sit like this, and then I was like, no, let's add some color because I like color. So I took quinacridone gold. Now this is the previous version of Daniel Smith's quinacridone gold, so it is just PO49. I bought like 3 or 4 tubes of this when I found out that they had milled their last batch and they were going to go to the dual pigment version. I use this all the time and I need it, so I bought a whole bunch. I should have for a very, very long. I don't know if I'll ever need to buy the dual pigment one. So I'm dropping some of that in, and then I'm going and dropping some of, this is Rose of Ultramarine, so it's 2 pigments. It's a pink and an ultramarine blue, and they separate in things and you get really, really pretty blues and pinks that come through as it dries itself out and granulates a little bit. So I kept it super simple. Here's all the colors I used. I used a silver black velvet number 10 round paintbrush. This is that pen that I'm going to use to re-outline these letters. It is a full brush. I'm not going to make you sit and watch that all. So I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing this card, and if you give me a big thumbs up, I would truly appreciate it. If you aren't subscribed, please hit that button down below, and I will see you guys in a future video. Thanks to all the sponsors, and thanks to Stamp Junkies. Have a great day. Bye for now.